What is going on YouTube? So this is just a small rant. I'm watching this video by Nerd Slayer. He's going over why Godfall failed. And I gotta agree with him on every single one of his points I've heard so far. But it hit me about these games that we play, especially like live service. I've been watching a lot of stuff on live service and loot boxes and stuff like that. Here's the thing. If you playing a game and it ain't all that good, right? Stop playing it. Just stop playing the game. Because it's like we with the world moving into like this live service thing and loot box this don't bring enough money in. They treat these games as if they're like an investment, and I don't like hearing that about a video game being an investment. I think that is it's just not correct. Because that implies that you're going to invest something into a digital a digital project. And what are you going to invest? Your time. Your time is the only thing that you're going to invest on every level. Because think about it. If you play a live service game, right? No matter what it is, you go to work, you make your money, and then you invest money into that live service game. So that's still time that you're wasting because you got to spend time getting the money first and then putting it into the game. So you're still wasting time. On top of that, it's not even talk about it if you don't like the job that you're doing. But you're wasting time into these games, man. And it's not good overall. Now, again, this is just a rant video. I just was thinking about this because I stopped playing Godfall because it wasn't good. And this is no shot to the developers. I mean, everything looked great, looked awesome. The story is cool. I wanted to finish it, but the game just was simply not fun. And there was no point in continuing to use the life's time to play something that is not fun. I mean, I might as well just watch the cutscenes. The cutscenes is really cool. Again, everything looks nice about it. But why would you play something that's just not fun, man? So, I don't know. It's just like, don't get stuck in this trap of, I'm invested in this so much that I have to keep doing it. No. If you're doing something that you don't like, it's a waste of time. And again, this is not no shot at Godfall. I wanted Godfall to succeed. I have it on PC. It's disappointing. It's very, very disappointing. And yeah, he's pointing out another one. I don't know what he's talking about with that game in particular, but Monster Hunter for me is another one. Now, Monster Hunter is good, worldwide seller, cool. If you want to sit there and play that game, fine. To me, it is a complete waste of time. I want to hunt something, knock it down, and move on. I don't want to hunt something for over an hour plus. I mean, we're not even talking about like ending game bosses here. We're talking about regular, everyday monsters that you hunt. Come on, man. So it's like, you got to juggle your time, man. Video games are really fun. I mean, this may even sound a little bit hypocritical because I'm making a video game, but I guarantee you, like, none of my games are going to be like live service. My games are probably going to be 50 hours max. And I don't even plan on making like huge story type games. Good example of that would be what's the name of that game? Kana, Bridge of Spirits. How that game was pretty chunky, pretty decent game, but it was only like a 30-something hour game, and it has stuff that you can go back and go do. See, I like experiences like that. I don't want to spend months I mean, some of these things, man, people can really use a lot of time, man. And it's just, when you really look at your life, it's fun sitting playing some games with some friends. There's some games I can play like GOW they just showed, Horizon, Nair. Like when those games first came out, I sat all night and destroyed those games. Like it was really, really fun. 100% in all those games. I really had fun, but that's rare, right? It's like once every other year or something like that. A hit comes out and I want to stay up and destroy it. But on a regular basis, man, no. So please, like, don't just play something just because, even if you bought it. If it's not fun, don't sit there and just waste your time. If it's something you can play with your friends, that's cool too. But still, if it's still garbage, don't play it. And that'll do a couple things. You won't waste your own life, okay? And the second thing it'll do is show these developers that, hey, look, we need to stop making garbage. We need to start putting garbage out and then expecting it to get better later because people are dumb enough to support it. And I don't mean to call people dumb, but you got to recognize this stuff for what it is in most cases, man. A lot of stuff comes out totally incomplete, not fun, and people just grab onto it because it's the next shiny object. That was dope right there. Instead of actually looking at what it is. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's my late night rant, man. I need to go to bed. But video games are fun, man. Just don't waste time. And again, the story of this game is really, really cool. Everything looks good about it. It just was the game could have been better.